Hello my wonderful viewers, welcome to my platform. This is Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of coming across this channel and you like what you see after watching, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notification. In that way you'll be able to get notified each time I upload a new video, even those without notification. Here we react to all forms of videos, international and local. Every Saturday by 2 p.m. we have our interaction section. You are free to call in to air your opinion about the happenings in our society. Invite your friends, share my videos with your families and colleagues. Do not keep this information to yourself. Myself, I will be sitting down here to watch this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section and leave our comment, our opinion about the video we watch constructively as we watch this video, my people.
Who are those pursuing you? You said people are pursuing you. Who are those pursuing you? We'd like to know. Who are those pursuing you?
You know them. They are Nigerians who want to be president. They are Nigerians who want to set me aside. They are Nigerians who just want to destroy me. Ruben, you know me. You know me in 1991. I used to come to see Alex Ibru. You know me that you come to my place, the late Ibru. You know where I live in Victoria Land. How many of them were there then? You know me in my office in Apapa, where I used to do my shipping business and import sugar, rice, and all the rest of them. So, you know, a lot of jealousy in the system. A lot of people who think I became very successful at early age. Why must I have money and have power? It's life like that. You know, these people carelessly put me in prison for 6 months for doing nothing. So I'm not bitter about it because it's God's will and it's our court system that put me in prison.
So you did nothing about the 7 billion fraud. It's just these people that put you in prison. You did nothing. You didn't do anything. They just put you in prison?
Ruben, there were 19 witnesses in court of competent jurisdiction. Nobody mentioned my name. Nobody called my name. Nobody traced to me. Nothing. I don't want to talk about this matter. Don't drag me to it. I don't want any court to come tomorrow and say that I have gone to court of courts. So let's stop this matter. If you want to continue with this matter, I might like to excuse myself on that road. If we go to other questions, it will be very pleasing to continue talking to you. I don't want to, tomorrow, these people will go back to a court and say, look at, you have violated the rules of the court. I don't want to do that, please. I have keeping myself within the rules of the court. The court will say, come back tomorrow, I go tomorrow. They say, come back next tomorrow, I go next tomorrow. And I've tried to do that because I'm a Nigerian. I have the competency to stand any trial because it is the process that a country should test how people obey the rule of law. Thank you.
You're not talking.
Thank you.
Interesting. Let's begin. Why do you politicians move from political parties? You hardly see politicians in Nigeria stay in one party.
No, for me, I have not really moved. If you know, I left the PDP in 2006 when I was registered during the registration, including Atiku Abubakar and Bone Haruna. 3 of us were registered. And since then, I've been a member of PPA. And last year, when I found out that Nigeria has gone to party system,
System?
Of course, Nigeria have gone two-party system.
No, we have 45 parties.
That is what we are saying. That is what we are saying. Officially, Nigeria have gone two-party system. It's either you belong to the APC or you belong to PDP. And have guys there, but it's not well spread. So, for me, I have no other political party that can contain me. Leaving PPA, I have to come to APC. So I've not really made any move.
You couldn't go back to the PDP?
No, it will not be very cordial for me to go back.
You're never going to go back to the PDP?
I don't think so.
Really? You said something that is very interesting, but before we come to what you said about the PDP, It's interesting in all of this movement. If you find a chieftain of the APC, one of those who you would say was a pillar in seeing the president, Muhammadu Buhari, get to power today is perhaps the former vice president, Atiku Abubakar. In leaving the APC, what do you think is the political implications for the party?
Well, there will be a lot of ups and downs. There might be, it's on the two ways of the Atlantic. There must be pros and cons both for him and for the party. So it's just good for us to start patching out the bruises he will leave on us and move forward. It's his choice, and you know he was my boss and still my boss and one of my closest friends. So it is purely his choice to leave the party, and he left. And church is just like, party is just like church. Some people go to church to see if they will see God. Some people go to church to show their new dresses. Some people go to church to see if they can have salvation. So to me, his moving has a lot of impact, but we'll manage it. I mean, if nobody who leaves a party can say that there will be no impact, but we are going to manage it very well.
What is the APC to you? Salvation?
APC.
What is it
to me?
You make an analogy about...
Yes, APC is a political party to me.
It's not for salvation.
No, I mean, I can't get salvation in the party. I can really get salvation in the church.
You hear what people say on the street, that you're looking for judicial salvation?
No. There's nothing like that. Sure, when you see my face, it's just that this matter is before court of records. You will know that I'm not a thief at all. I boldly say it, and all intelligence agencies in the world advise President Obasanjo that I'm not a thief. I don't know why I went to EFCC. So I leave it for the judiciary. I don't like to go there. Because going there might be asking the court that I know more than them. So it's better we don't go there.
I mean, the political part of it is that the reason why you actually went
no.
is so that, because I mean, you hear the critics of this government will say, and when people criticize, doesn't mean it's right or wrong. The critics of this government will say, whenever anybody in the APC is a saint, but when they leave, that's in talking about anti-corruption war, that when they leave the APC, they become a thief or they become corrupt. And so a lot of the people like you that left, I mean, moved into the APC are saying that you're looking for judicial salvation, that when you get there, it's rule.
I cannot talk about judiciary before, because my case is before a court of competent jurisdiction. So, to me, honestly, those do not come in. I'm acknowledged internationally. When Obasanjo wrote to Prime Minister Tony Blair told him I wasn't a thief. He wrote to George Bush Jr. George Bush Jr. told him I wasn't a thief.
Based on what they know?
Based on what they know, and because the accusation was that bodies in London, the bodies in America, and they said no, I had accounts with investment banker which went into blind trust. And it was in blind trust the day I left with Gûnmen Sachs. So, I mean, I had only one house. So how can I have bought another house? It's a public record in America, and both in the United States and United Kingdom. Where I live in London is still the same house I'm living. I didn't change house. Where I live in Abuja, I bought it in 1997. So why should anybody? Where I live in London was bought in 1991. Where I live in Victoria Land, Adeleka Dodo, which they say was born with government, but I've been living there since 1986. So it's laughable that what we see in Nigeria. People should mind their business. Do I talk like a thief? I don't talk like a thief. I talk.
There's a way thieves talk.
Yes, because you know what you have done, and you'll be afraid of what will happen to you. I'm not afraid of anybody. It's just that the judiciary is a sacred institution. I cannot discuss it because I can't discuss this matter. One day, I will come here to discuss the matter with you.
Interesting. God sparing our lives. Let's look at this issue for the APC. You know very well the person of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. And in these, a lot of people say he might be a mismanagement of the relationship for the APC to allow the president, as a political leader of the party, to allow that kind of personality to angrily leave the party. Do you think so?
Well, the reason why he left is totally his personal reason. I told you he's my friend, and I don't like to discuss him. And he's one of those who, when at all points, even when you remember when even Obasanjo said no governor should go to his house. I was going to his house. I was one of the only governors going to his house when the quarrel was on. So you can know my attitude to these things, that political party is just a signboard where politicians put their names on, but friendship can never die. So both APC and PDP are the same thing, it's just change of name. So you carry one bag and enter to the other bag. So for me, party dumping the party means nothing. He's still a Nigerian. Is he not a Nigerian? Am I not entitled of going to his house? Am I not entitled of going to his office? Am I not entitled of inviting him for my daughter's wedding? The entitlements are there. Like, remember in 2003, when President Buhari wanted to run for president, nobody was talking to him. But I welcomed him every day and night in Abia as governor of the state. Even when we wanted to give him chieftain's doctorate degree in our university, they nearly blocked it. The SSS tried to stop it. I said, you can't do it, because it's his right as a former head of state to come anywhere. And it's my right to welcome anybody anywhere I want to welcome him to. So if Vice President Atiku Abubakar have left, that does not stop him even being friend of President Buhari.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes.
Do you see Atiku Abubakar becoming Nigeria's president one day?
I'm not God, I don't know. How can I know? Moreover, it's no longer in our party. If it's in APC, I can predict, but now I cannot predict.
Thank you so much for watching this video together with me. Like I said before, if it is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel and you like what I do, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, leave your comment in the comment section. You are free to criticize, but let us do it always constructively. Remain blessed. I appreciate your massive support, and I love and cherish each and every one of you. Until I meet you again in my next video, for now I will say bye-bye.